When a woman comes to work with me, it's usually because she is at a point where she's pretty clear about what she doesn't want any longer. But she might not be so clear about what it is she does want. And if she has an idea about it, usually she has not gone far enough in imagining it. You know, we often stop halfway thinking we can't go further, or this is not for us, or I couldn't possibly. So I'm helping them really to develop their vision and to go all the way. I see basically two big transformations. The first one is that the women look out and accept what they know and can do already. So they start to look at their supposed shortcomings and what they feel their shortcomings are, and they start to explore and to acknowledge the possibilities. The second one is they stop looking for excuses and for reasons not to do it. When a woman does that, she steps into the bigger part of herself. You know, when women stop to play small, when women stop to say, I can't possibly do that. And actually, I think the biggest transformation is for a woman to stop the waiting game. Because so many women are playing the waiting game. The waiting game is when I'll have lost the weight, when I'll be promoted, when I'll be richer, when I'll be good enough, whatever the story in their head is. And they just stop it and do what they want to do. And then they realize that the story was just a story. I feel Paris has taught me elegance. I arrived in Paris and I saw the city, the women, the buildings, the restaurants, the culture, the history. I went on the most fascinating journey, which I'm still on, about enjoying outer elegance and being fascinated about how it really feeds and develops my inner elegance. And when the two come together, that's really where the magic happens, where the alchemy happens. I came to Paris to study theater and opera, which was my first profession. So I'm a trained opera singer. My background is really varied. I was born in Syria. My dad was Syrian. My mom's German. I grew up in Germany. And then I moved to Paris for 3 months, which was 3 decades ago. And really, this international background is what I feel has helped me a lot in my understanding. My clients come from all kinds of backgrounds, from all kinds of nations. I work with people literally from Los Angeles to Japan. When I finished working with a lady, and then maybe 6 months later or a year later, I get an email telling me that they were in a challenging situation or starting something new, and then telling me, and I thought, what would you say? And I thought about that might be that possibility, and I could do this, and I could that. And these are really the emails that I'm really getting quite emotional when I read them, because that is really when I say, okay, that's why I love this work.